All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Grill. Welcome to Notary Tech Talk. Bam, right there. If you didn't see it there, bam, Notary Tech Talk. Didn't see it on that side, boom, you see it on that side. All right. What's going on? I tell you this. I like this gear. I like this gear. This came out very nice. So if you like one, feel free to right there. Tell me what you think. We got cups. We got a couple of different cups, coffee cups. I like the coffee cups the most. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like these the most. I mean, because I use cups all the time. So this is right up my alley. And the sweatshirt, man, this thing is thick. Yeah, it's thick. It's thick. I had to take off my compression shirt and all that good stuff just to so I wouldn't be sitting here sweating because I was sitting here and I'm like, man, why am I sweating so bad? And I forgot I had all that compression gear on and everything from when I'm out in the wind. So tonight we're talking about computers, okay? Disclaimer, I am not an iPad or I anything Apple anything expert. So I'm in the process of getting somebody who knows more about Apple products than I do, to see if we can get them on here. And I'm trying to run down some solutions to the printing problem that we're facing with Apple. Okay. So that's one of the things I'm trying to get fixed, or trying to get some information so we can figure out how to fix that. Okay. So, what I'm going to talk to y'all about is potential laptops that could work for the notary business, and I'm gonna give you my specs. And it all for the most part to me, it doesn't matter what brand. Now, there's some, even though I'm an IT person, I never really got into the hardware part of it. So, of course, there's going to be some hardware people that's going to hop in and thumbs down and all of that. Oh man, you should get this. Get Acer. Don't get Acer. Get Chromebook. Don't get Chromebook. Never get a Windows. We're not talking. We're not getting into that. What we're trying to do is find the best solution to run this notary business. Now, a couple of things that I look for is I want a laptop, first of all, that's going to last me at least 5 to 10 years. 5 years, preferably. 10 years will be great. Um, you need enough hard drive space and you need enough RAM and you need a good monitor so that you can see stuff. So when you want to just sit back and look at Netflix or whatever, you want HDMI ports, you want your audio head jack ports. Now you have the USB-C ports, all of those different things. And the laptop that I bought, as well as my son's bought one, has all of those things. So if I want to do HDMI, I can. My last laptop, that thing lasted me well over 10 years. I had Blu-ray, DVD player on there and burner. I had CD burner, everything. I had everything. It was really a gaming laptop. It was one of the XPXs from Dell. So what I'm going to show y'all is oops, um one of the ways that I look for laptops on Amazon. Now you can go to a couple of sites. You got Newegg and all of that. You can go to Dell. You can go to HP, whoever. The laptop that I currently have is a HP, but my backup one that I have over there is a Dell. Um, and I got the HP from my job. So if any of you have, depending on the company, y'all have one of those corporate shopping accounts, you could probably buy your laptop from them. And that's what I did. I bought mine through my company. They took the money right out of my check, no interest, any of that. So let's show y'all this. Let me put that one there. Click on that. And so on Amazon, the way I look up laptops, I start off, first of all, the main thing that I want is a gigabyte. I want at least 1 gigabyte hard drive. I want a 1 gigabyte hard drive minimum, to be honest with you, so that I can have plenty of disk space to store things. Plus, it gives you more space for your programs, Adobe, and other programs that you may download and put on there. Um, so having enough disk space is key. So what I did was up here at the top, as you see, 1 gigabyte laptop. That's that was the main criteria, just 1 gigabyte laptop. And then I go through and look to see what they have. So of course we care about the price. And this doesn't say down here, it shows like 128 gigabyte. That's not the size that I want. And another thing I want is RAM. RAM. RAM is random access memory. Um, and basically, the more RAM you have, that helps your programs runs faster and a lot smoother. The less RAM you have, the more your computer pretty much tends to struggle. Okay. So looking at looking here, this 128 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte RAM, that's not enough. Now, this one is unique because it has 1 gigabyte of RAM, but only 60 gigabyte of hard drive space. That's still not what I would want. This one is ideally what I tend to go for at minimum. Uh, so as you can see, it has a media card reader, HDMI, webcam, Bluetooth, all of that, USB-C. It has all of those things. And then for me, it has the 1 terabyte and the 16 gig hard drive. I mean, the 16 gig RAM. So the 1 terabyte hard drive and the 16 gig RAM. So that's what I look for at minimum. Now, granted, again, for those of you who are computer aficionados, build computers since you was in NICU at the hospital, I get it. Now for us to type, the processors, all of that, I have to go look up and do some research, whether the AMD Athlon Silver processor is better than the Intel Pentium down here, 4 core and all of that. So all of that does play a part in it. You can always ask a computer specialist, and everything. But if you're looking for something quick, if it's within my price range, I would go get this one. You know, Now again, this SSD solid state hard drive. That's what that SSD mean. For some people, SSD is not good. What's the other one? I forget what the other one is. Um, shoot, shoot. Well, let me go over here. And then HHD. HDD, I forget what that stand for. Forgive me, because like I said, I'm not a hardware type of guy. So just cut to the chase. This here is the one that I have, as well as my son's has a 256 gigabyte hard drive plus a 1 terabyte hard drive. So the 256 helps it boot up quicker and all of that. 16 gigabyte of RAM, has the webcam, HDMI, Wi-Fi, Windows 10. Now it's Windows 11. So your computer probably will do an automatic update to Windows 11. The one that I have that we're working on now that's what happened. So in a nutshell, what I look for again, 1 terabyte hard drive, 16 gigs of RAM. If I can find more, if I can find for its more RAM, then great. 32 gigabyte RAM. And sometimes I will actually pay for an upgraded, some upgraded RAM, because 32 gigabyte of RAM is really where I would like, but 16 is my bare minimum. So I just go through and do that. Yeah, 4 gigabyte of RAM, nah. 1 terabyte, 16 gig. Because it's this flip top thing, it's gonna cost you a little bit more. 1 terabyte, 16. That's Lenovo. Normally they're a little bit more. And what else we got here? So 16 gigabyte. Oh, there it is. 5 gigabyte hard drive. So that's not a lot of space. So this is what I do. Again, now these 32 gigabyte, A lot of those smaller ones, 32 gig, that's, you're saving a lot of stuff in the cloud and all of that. Now, the other thing is, hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it for y'all, wonderful people. Okay. All right. Let's see here. And what I want is, um, okay, come on now. I know. Okay, there we go. Ex- All right. So let's go here. All right. So this is what I also have is a 2 terabyte external hard drive. So that's where I store documents and things when I first get them, store them over there. And other important files I store on my external hard drive, and I have a 2 terabyte one. So this is the one I got. It was $59. Again, hardcore computer people will be like, man, you should have got this, you should have got that. I get it, but I went with was something that was more affordable and all of that. So I mean, you got 4 terabyte. That's 92, which is in my opinion not a bad deal. You got 5 terabyte, 104. And see, at this point, I'm never going to fill up 5 terabytes. So I'm probably not, I would never even buy that. Then, you got 18 terabyte, all of that. So it depends on what you're doing. And I don't think y'all want to spend $500. So the 2 terabyte portable hard drive, $59 is good. Again, you can go search for other, you can just say, 2 terabyte external hard drive and see what comes up. So you have this one for 35, 35, 59. That's the one that I was just looking at. Western Digital, 2 terabyte, 59. So it's up to you. You can get whatever you want. But the bottom line is for just to me, a basic notary computer, 1 terabyte, 16 gig. And I know I've been repeating myself over and over again because I just want y'all to just sort of get it in your head that this is just the basics, okay? You can get higher speed, higher whatever quality, Chromebook, all of that. It's up to you. You decide which route you want to go. And so far, I have not had any problems whatsoever with the computers. I haven't had my sons, they're using it. And then the other one, the one that I have that I just bought off Amazon that I showed you, that's my backup. So in case I need to hit the road somewhere or something crashes on this, everything is on that hard drive, external hard drive. Now, granted, and like one person told me, have a backup to your external hard drive. So yeah, you can do that also, have a backup to the external hard drive. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And everything. So I almost said, anybody have any questions thinking that I was live? I guess that means I do a lot of lives. So I think that will be it for right now. I didn't want to make this too long. Again, thanks for supporting the Notary Tech Talk site. I appreciate it. And again, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Don't feel obligated to. I'm just being straight with you. You don't have to feel obligated to buy anything. I did it because the reason why I did this, and this is just off the cuff talk here. The reason why I went with this route because there's so many people that you have a halfway decent idea or even a very good idea, and there's so many people out there that try to steal your stuff. So I've been talking with my patent attorney. They told me what to do. Already doing, getting this copyrighted and everything. So that's already in the works. And it's so many people that just go around trying to steal other people's ideas. So that's why I went ahead on and got the logo made, paid for that, got it on some gear, everything, just started using it because I already know somebody will be like, oh man, that's a great idea. Notary Tech Talk. I already reserved the domain name, all of that. So that's why it's store.notarytiktok.com. Boom. And these are the kind of things that sometimes you just have to do in order to secure your idea and to make sure no one steals it. Because, and it's not that somebody won't try to steal it. I'm pretty sure somebody's focusing, working on that right now. But I mean, there's other notaries who have had stuff stolen. People have gone into their courses, taken a course from them, and then actually try or have stolen their course material and then went and retaught it themselves. So I like the name Notary Tech Talk, and I just went for it. So I like it, and get some got some other ideas of putting on coffee cups and all of that. But as always, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the greatest YouTube subscribers in the world. The members, greatest members on YouTube in the world. I really appreciate y'all. So if you got any questions, comments, if you think I missed something, let me know and I'll follow back up with it. But I just wanted to give you just a brief overview on the laptops from my perspective. And again, just my perspective, not saying you have to go my route. You do what you need to do and just make sure that you seek professional advice if you need help if it's not working. I'm not a computer tech guy, so don't ask me how to fix certain things because I don't do that. I have to go get somebody to do it for me. All right. So y'all have a good one. Just making sure everything else is straight. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.